an application already on the table. That includes the brochure, the pen, and the actual application I want them to fill out. Okay? How's everybody doing today? Great. Well, first of all, I want to thank Melissa for allowing me to come in. I had the opportunity to sit down and speak with her about our benefit. She thought it would be a great benefit for you all, and so she loves you enough to where she wanted to share it. My name is Alistair Edwards. I'm going to be your Legal Shield representative, okay? We're going to give you all access to unlimited attorneys, top-ranked attorneys nationwide, and all you'll simply have to do is tap an app. Everybody say tap an app. Tap an app. You wake up in the morning, you got a question about real estate, I want you to tap the app, you're going to get a real estate attorney. You got a question about taxes, tap the app, you get a tax attorney. Would you agree that if you wanted to talk to an attorney today, you would have to pay about $300 or $400 an hour? Yes. Here's the good news, your benefit's only $24.95, all right? Depending on whatever price you guys use. $24.95 a month. And you now can what? Tap your what? You call in if you got a question about real estate, you're gonna get a real estate attorney. Look, I've been a member for years. When I was driving down in Florida and I was in the left lane and all of a sudden my speedometer just dropped down to 0, very scary feeling. Had it towed to a dealer, the dealer said, hey, I can get you a new engine for $6,000, I can get you a used one for about $4,000, but you gotta pay for labor parts. I said, what do you think about it? Let me go ahead and tap my what? I tapped my app, I called my law firm, attorney called me back and said, Mr. Edwards, give me the make and model. He did some research, called me back 45 minutes later, he said, there's a recall on that model. He says, is it okay if I write their corporate office a letter for you? I said, sure. They wrote a letter. 7 days later, the dealer called me back and said, Mr. Edwards, you got some good news. Our corporate office just called. They're shipping us a brand new engine for your car. We should have it in about 3 or 4 days. Take me 2 days to install it. And once it's completed, you can come pick it up. Our corporate office is giving us that. That was a letter from my law firm. Did the letter cost me anything? No. All I had to do was what? Tap my app, right? How many of you signed something you ended up regretting signing later? Cell phone contract? Gym membership? Timeshare? Marriage certificate? Yeah, that's the mistake I made. That's the bedroom part. But anything you're signing, send it over to your law firm. My daughter graduated from the University of Georgia. When she graduated, her apartment complex didn't want to give her a security deposit back. She goes back and forth with me. She forth with them. She calls me. I told her to do what? She called the law firm. Attorney asked her one question. Mrs. Edwards, how long has it been? She said, it's going on 30 days now. She says, are you willing to wait 30 more? She said, why? She says, because in the state of Georgia, if they keep it past 60 days with no real proof of damage, they actually owe you double the amount. She said, I'll wait. Right? So she waited. They wrote her letter, they paid her no real security deposit. Look, we cover several other things, and you'll see on this application. If you have this tax situation, you'll have access to a tax attorney. If you're being sued, you've got some civil trial defense here for you. Look, if you even get a moving violation, you get to play a flat fee to have an attorney go to court to work on those points for you to make sure there are no points on your license. We're going to cover the entire family. Everything that I'm talking about is documented in here. Look, if you look inside your portfolio, you'll see an application. I want you all to take that application. On the top where it says a one-time $10 roaming fee, just go ahead and cross the line through that. Melissa's a strict customer. She was like, my employees aren't playing in the enrollment fee. So we waived the enrollment fee for you. All right? All I need is the last 4 of your social on today's date. I want you to put the address where you want your will questionnaire sent to, because I didn't tell you. We're also going to do your will, your living will, and your medical health care directive, and update it every year at no charge. Look, the average attorney right now is charging anywhere from $600 to $6,000 to prepare those documents. And we're going to do that for you and your spouse or significant other, update it every year at no charge. So when I adopted 2 kids, guess what? I updated my will. When I bought some investment properties, I called them again, I had to do another update. And when I got a divorce, I called them immediately. I said, hey, those updates with me. None of those updates cost me anything extra. Those were included in the benefit. So I just want you to know your employer thought enough of you to make sure that you all were properly protected and had the proper legal access. And we have a full identity theft protection plan also, which you'll also see on the website that we've set up for you. I want you to really review that, because identity theft is the fastest growing crime in America. I'll be in the back to collect any applications from any of you that have, or answer any questions that any of you have. Is that fair enough? Thank you all so much.